On, everything that you did in March is all over. You got to go out there and get rid of these things that are going to come attack, eat, and destroy your lawn. You know what I mean? Because that lawn is out there looking good. You got we finally got some rain. Some of the things are going to be out in force now because all your pesticides are worn out. It's chinch bug, sod webworm, army worm. But here is a great product. Because chinch bugs actually got resistance, and people say, well, I put the chinch bug stuff on it and it's not working. Chinch bugs are resistant. Here is the newest product right out on the market. It's Arena. It's made by Greenlight. This product is like, a miracle product for getting rid of bugs. It lasts for 60 days. You're talking about the old products like Telstar, they're down to 60 days. They're only controlling chinch bugs for about 40%. Well, this is still at 90% protection. So if you want to sleep, through the summer, you know what I mean? Chinch bug.
And it lasts 2 months.
Yeah, 2 months and longer. Okay. It depends on the temperature and heat. It's a great product available at Ace. Oh, I think it's only available at Ace Hardware. If the second best product, it's a little less, is another product which is Merit, and this is for grub control primarily, and it also controls other insects. Merit is a very long-lasting insecticide. That would be the second best product, giving you some protection late into the season. What happens is this is absorbed into the grass, and it becomes poisonous to the chinch bugs, the grubs. But you've got to have this on now because, like I said, everything that you did early in the season is no longer active, no longer taking care of the grass. And, with this dry weather going on, the chinch bugs are out in force. They love this dry weather. And they can, something about chinch bugs is unique is that when they attack your grass or start eating your grass, they poison your grass. Their saliva is poisoned. So once they get damaged, once the chinch bugs damage your grass, it's definitely going to die.
What will it do? Will it just wipe it out completely?
Wipe it out completely. Once it gets chinch bugs on it, it's done deal. Now here's, everybody has weeds in the summer. They don't know what to do. All herbicides, most herbicides are restricted by heat, once it gets over 85 degrees. Here is another herbicide which you can weed and feed. It's penoxylum. Comes in a weed and feed. There's no temperature restrictions. You can get this at Ace. What you do is you put it on, watch your grass, put it on, and then keep the grass dry for around 3 days, and boom, you're in business. Also, if you don't want it in a weed and feed, you can get it in a regular, just the weed killer. And it has a broad range. It gets nutsedge, it gets dandelions, any broadleaf weed that you get in your landscape.
Now, all of this, this is a little overwhelming. All of this stuff you need for your lawn.
Yes, you got to treat for fungus. You got to treat for, weeds. If you have weeds still in your yard, you may not have to do that, but you got to have this done every season. $10,000 lawn, $5,000 lawn, $2,500 lawn.
If we have the drought, though, does any of this matter? If we're not getting water on our lawns,
it's even more important because grass under stress is more subject to, just like us, more subject to insect infestation and disease.
That's right.
So the next thing you want to remember is, fungus. Fungus is when we get this change in weather, in June it starts getting more humid. That's when the fungus is going to really start taking advantage of the situation, is putting some fungicide on. Here's F-Stop by Fertilome. This is a very, very good fungicide. This is also good, one of the best fungicides for root rot. A lot of times people have root rot at St. Augustine's, and how you can tell if your grass has root rot is if you see that yellow patch. And that's particular to root rot, so you want to make sure you apply some of this.
I feel like I need like a chemical mask or something. All these chemicals. You're right. We're going to have you back at 8:20, right?
Okay, yes.
Okay, for more information on gardening, log on to larrysgarden.com or give him a call. Larry's Garden Design and Installation at 346-1970. And remember, Larry's on the radio every Saturday morning on WOKV, AM 690 and 106.5 FM.